Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Super Mario Brothers: The Experience. We're on World 3 of this game at this point, and it's unbeknownst to you, it's been a couple of days since I've recorded myself the first time doing this game. I'm still recording. Well, what I did is I've played through pretty much the whole game now, and so at this point, I just have to add my voice to all the clips of the game, I guess. And so that's what my plan is gonna be. Hopefully, it's still like entertaining enough, but to some extent, I now have further knowledge of like how this game went about, because, oh man, I to be honest, I feel like I wouldn't have been as talkative if I had recorded myself playing the game, like with the voice while also playing the game, sort of thing. But I don't know. I felt like something about it must have probably been a lot more authentic, right? Because now I just have the experience of going like, okay, like, I see myself playing this game so much less optimally now. Is like, oh man, I've had to breeze through this World 3-1 a couple of times now at this point. Oh man, because oh, what I kind of want to do with this whole YouTube thing, right, is like I want to provide the authentic gaming experience, right? The reason I've started with this game of all games, Mario 1, is just because it feels like a good place to start with if I was to do a YouTube channel where I go through a pretty large amount of games. I don't really care if anybody like watches these, right? But I just want to play. I want to have some sort of evidence to myself to be like, yeah, I've played a wide variety of games, and there you go. I just lost the fucking star. I honestly didn't even remember at that point while playing that there were stars in the first Mario game, right? Because there's not a lot. Yeah, the thing about this game is, there's such like major mechanics to Mario that are completely missing in this first one. It's totally understandable, right? It's like it is the first one. And it's like the biggest problem I have is always just that, like, when you jump on enemies, they don't have, like, in every other Mario, I'm pretty sure at least, probably not in Mario 2, because you don't really stomp on the enemies. Like, post Mario 2, like, when you jump on an enemy, if you press the jump button when you jump onto them at the same moment, you get more jump. You get a higher jump afterwards. And in this one, they don't have that. So when you go up to a line of Goombas, you're like, alright, I just have to pray that, like, as I move through this line of enemies, that I am in the arc that will allow me to not take damage and instead jump past all of these enemies. You just don't have the same amount of control. That's what it's all about with this whole Mario thing and gaming, I guess, is with the platforming, you have to have some sort of control over your character's movements, right? Mario here, oh man, he just doesn't turn directions left to right very well, which makes sense. Like if I jumped off of a cliff in real life, I can't really start turning backwards as easily. But in most platform games now, that's just sort of a given. But here, it's just like it really feels like you're trying to drive a car. Like you're just trying to get over like some kind of bumper or something. What's it called? A curb. You're trying to get over the curb, so you want to put enough like gas into Mario's move as much that it can actually get him to like get over the curb. But once you're over the curb, you have to make sure you don't have enough speed that he's gonna fucking ram into the next vase, pot, I don't know, flower bed, whatever you have in your backyards, uh, sarcophagi, I don't know. But that's what it feels like here, is that you're controlling a very old car. Oh man. You're controlling a very old car. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how cars work. A car, probably all cars, if you put in too much gas, then they. This is stupid. This is just a dumb conversation, honestly. But it doesn't matter. This video is going to be like 5 minutes long. I'm sorry to spoil it for you again, but I'm going to tell you here that I am not going to die again despite having 1 life left. And I've got 74 coins, so I'm almost going to get another life. But here we are. We're about to finish the video, okay? That's not how it's going to be normally, alright? Oh my goodness, because I plan on playing this game authentically, alright? I've got no save states. We're doing this live, okay? Fuck it. Alright, we're doing it live. We're doing it live on here on Super Mario. Yes. Yes. Oh, yeah.